Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Lily. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the little subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a video. And today we're going to be doing something that I'm very excited about. Now, there's probably 1,000,001 videos out there about it already, but I put it up on my Instagram stories and a lot of people wanted a video on it. So today we're going to be doing a little testing review of the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson Conspiracy Palette. Yes, I got this yesterday. I have already used it because I was very impatient. So there is a look up on my Instagram using this palette. There is a link in the description box, so go check that out and go follow me over on Instagram and have a look at that photo. I was just really impatient and I was like, I just want to use some of the shades to get a feel for it. But today we're going to be doing a look on, like, a different look on each eye. I'm not going to bother with face makeup. We're just going to be having a play with it, see how everything kind of works, just see if it's really worth it. So yeah, I'm going to stop my rambling and let's get right into this video. So I did get the Conspiracy Palette and this absolutely amazing iconic mirror. I got the pink pig mirror, which is incredible, amazing, obsessed, and it's huge. Like, it's actually got the mirror in the ears. And this is the box that the mirror came in. Obviously pink with Jeffree's logo and then Shane's logo on the front as well. I was very excited about this. I've been watching the series. Have you guys been watching the series? What do you think? Are you obsessed? Yes, love it. So this launched on the 1st of November. Today is the 6th of November, I believe. And I got it yesterday on the 5th. So to be fair, I ordered it off Beauty Bay. And to be fair, it came pretty quick. But oh my god, let me tell you, you probably already know, all the websites were down because there was so much traffic on them, Beauty Bay included. I was literally sat at the computer, sat up on my phone, ready for 5 o'clock, you know, ready for the launch, refreshing, and you can tell it's starting to get busy 2 minutes before, because as I'm refreshing the page, it's getting slower and slower each time. So I'm like, yeah, it's going to be busy. And I've got it on my phone as well, and I'm thinking, right, if it doesn't work on here, and then it gets to 5 and it's like nothing's loading, and then it's like nothing's on the website, and I'm stressing because I'm like, I know it's going to be busy, but this is like, you know, because what happened was I tried it on the computer wasn't loading on my phone. After about 45 minutes I was like, I'm going to try the app, because for some reason I didn't even think about the app. That wouldn't load for a bit, but then it would, but then it wouldn't. I got it in the app. I tried to get I checked out 6 times because each time it said payment declined, it didn't work, blah 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 blah. I did PayPal, I did Apple Pay, and then I put my actual card details in. An hour after that I got an email from PayPal saying because during this time nothing's loading, so I'm like, I don't know if I've got anything, you know, payment's been declined, nothing's loading on any site. And then I get an email from PayPal saying payment confirmed, but I've not had anything from Beauty Bay, and it said all my payments were declined on the app. So I was like stressing, I'm like, have I been charged? Then I go onto Twitter and find out that everybody's getting charged like several times, nothing's going right, and all this, and I'm like, am I going to get charged all the 6 times I tried to purchase it? I can't really afford that. And I was just stressed. A couple hours after that, I then went onto the app and it was on my hauls thing. It said haul confirmed, and I was like, I lost my mind because I was like, okay, has that gone through then? And that was via PayPal, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I still email customer services just to check everything over, that I didn't get charged, you know, whatever. But I got them, so that's all good. I have done my eyebrows. For some reason they're very big. I never like how I do my eyebrows. They always turn out different every time. This is the Conspiracy Palette, which this packaging is just amazing anyway. So it's like a slide, the outer case is like a slide packet, so you slide it out of the packaging. And then it's got the black and white spiral on all over the packaging with the word conspiracy in lovely gold lettering. So let's get it out. This is this is probably my favourite packaging for any palette ever that I own. This is the Conspiracy Palette. It's almost like 3D printed. 3D printed. It's like 3D, so it's raised up into like a triangle shape. It's got Shane's logo in the middle in a triangle, and then it's got the words conspiracy written on the front of it. It's really lovely matte feel packaging. The front feels like, it doesn't feel like plastic packaging, it feels quite soft. It's like soft, I can't describe it, it's like soft plastic, and then it's kind of got the shiny black spiral around it. It's very similar style to the Blue Blood, in the sense of it being like a casket almost. And then again, you've just got information on the back, you've got their logo on the back as well, and obviously it's cruelty free. And then with Blood Sugar, you've got the one clasp in the middle to open it. With this, you've got two clasps either side, so it's kind of like a briefcase almost, and they are black chrome. But this is just really, really nice. There is a lovely big mirror here. So, if you've not seen it, but you probably have, this is the Conspiracy Palette. That yellow is like just blinding on camera. That is so bright. I love that. Really nice big mirror. I have used a couple of these shades. The look is up on my Instagram. Go check that out. Go give it a like. So I've used the shades Not a Fact, which is that one. I used Trisha, Pigment, Spiraling, and Sleep Paralysis. I didn't give them like a proper in-depth look. I just kind of had a bit of a play with them, you know. So this is probably going to be quite a long video. It's going to be quite in-depth. So I'm going to go through some swatches. We're going to swatch them row by row. We're going to go through the shades. So we're going to swatch the first row. So from left to right, we have Ranch, My Pills, Tanacon, Diet Root Beer, Just a Theory, and Spiraling. That is the first row, absolutely gorgeous. And then the middle row, from left to right again, we have Conspiracy, Pigment, Food Videos, Trisha, Cheese Dust, and Flaming Hot. And then the last row, which is giving me like New Year's Christmas vibes, and I'm living for it. From left to right, we have What's the Tea, Diet Cola, Not a Fact, Sleep Paralysis, Illuminati, and My Ride's Here. So that is the colours. I'm going to go and prime my right eye, because we're going to do my right eye first, then we'll move on to the left, and then I'll be right back. My right eye is primed and I look like I've been punched in the face. Yeah, I don't like to prime my eyes at the same time, because obviously if the base dries, it doesn't work as well for me to do it on like a set base. I use the P. Louise base in shade 02. We're going to go into the shade Flaming Hot, which is this lovely red shade. It's kind of like a bright red, but like not super bright. It's nice. I'm going to use this Morphe M433 brush. It picks up really nicely. There's a little bit of fallout, but nothing too major. That's it on the brush. Picks up quite nice. And then I think I'm going to go for like a cut crease. So I'm just going to put this on the upper part of my eyelid, if that makes sense. Just putting it on like the outer corner, very lightly. Yeah, that's pigmented. That's nice, that is. Sorry, I'm having to keep swapping sides because I'm not used to doing it on this side. It seems a bit pinkier on the lid than it does in the pan. It doesn't seem as red. Like ever so slightly more pink. Just kind of blending it out to the outer corner of my eye, kind of up towards my temple. Right now, because I don't like to properly clean my makeup brushes because I'm a scruff, I have this really great thing. I got it from Primark. It's PS Pro Makeup Brush Cleaning Spray, and I'm using it now because I want to use the same brush but go into a different colour. So we're going to go into the shade Cheese Dust, which is just this lovely orange shade here, this middle row right next to Flaming Hot. And I love how they all have different stamps on them. So we've got obviously Jeffree's logo on some of them. Flaming Hot had Jeffree's logo on. This one, Cheese Dust, has the pig on, which is amazing. You've got Shane's logo on some of them, and then you've just got little fun bits on them. So like for my rides here, you've got a steering wheel, diet root beer, there's a diet root beer, Tanakan, you've got an eye with a tear, which is amazing. Pigment, you've got a little pig, diet cola, a can of diet cola. What's the tea? So a cup and saucer. So we're going to go into Cheese Dust, and we're just going to kind of blend it into the red and up a bit into the brow bone. Again, same amount of fallout on here. Not really an issue though. So we're just going to go in again and just, that might be too much, I don't know. Oh, that's pigmented. So yeah, literally just blending it out above that shade. Those two are blending together like really well. Because I sometimes struggle with shadows, they don't blend together well, and then it can make it look really messy, but that's really nice. I think I've just got cheese dust in my eyebrows. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into food videos and see what that's all about. This is the like super bright yellow right in the middle there, which is like really bright right now. So again, I've just cleaned my brush. So we're just going to go into food videos. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of go blow out the inner corner maybe. The inner corner and the outer corner. I'm just going to see how this goes. It could mess up, I don't know. Oh, a lot of fallout on that. It's kind of dropped all the way down in my inner corner. It's kind of gone on my lid a bit. But it's really nice actually. Blended with that orange really nicely. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just going to go in with a flat packer brush now. This is a Beauty Bay brush, Hide and Sleek. And I'm just going to go in with, again, some P. Louise base and just do a cut crease. So I've decided to not do a full cut crease. I've cut half the crease, kind of about 3/4 of the way to the outer lid. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of blend in the outer lid with that red shade Flaming Hot. Go back in with Flaming Hot and just put it on the outer corner of my eye, just kind of patting that on. Then I'm going to go in with Not a Fact, which is this lovely deep plum shade here on the bottom row. Very lightly go in with that and just deepen up that red a bit. So I think I'm going to go into the shade Conspiracy, which is like a really nice kind of goldy green shimmer shade here. It's really nice. It's like gold, but it's green. And I'm going to go in with a different flat packer brush. So let's see how this picks up. I know the two other, oh wow, that's really nice on the brush. The two other shades I used yesterday, Sleep Paralysis and Spiraling, were really nice. Sleep Paralysis was a bit like chunkier, I was going to say thicker, so using a finger works better, but obviously I'm trying to be precise with like that crease, so I'm just going to go in with a brush and see. Yep, she's there. So I'm just going to pack that on the lid. There is a little bit of fallout with this colour. That's so nice. It's definitely lighter on the lid than it is in the pan. But I don't mind that. It's kind of giving me like money colour vibes. So I'm just taking that colour halfway on the lid to meet the red shade. And then we're just going to go back in with the red and just like blend them together. It's definitely lighter and it's not as like deep gold when it's on the lid, but I don't mind it. It's extremely pigmented. It goes on really nice and easy. All the other colours so far have blended so easy. That food videos was like so nice to blend into that red and that orange. So that's that one eye, which I'm actually really happy with. I think I'm going to go in with Ranch to put that ranch on the inner corner. It's up very nicely. There is a bit of fallout with ranch, but as you can see, it's very pigmented. Oh well. So I'm just going to pat that on the inner corner and try and blend it out because that's quite a lot. But this is really nice. I really like this. It's giving me like Christmassy vibes, but not like too Christmassy. Like you could wear this out on a normal day. So we're going to go in, this is just a tart brush. I don't know. We're going to go into Flaming Hot and put that on the lower lash line. Oh, and get it all in my eye apparently. So then I'm just going to clean that brush off and go in with Food Videos. Like I've literally put it on and you can see how pigmented, I don't know if you can see how pigmented it is here. But yeah, it's nice. Yeah, so that's that side. I think we're done. I actually really like that. All the shades I've tried so far in here, all the matte shades have blended out really nicely and all the metallics have been like really pigmented. They do have quite a bit of fallout. I think Sleep Paralysis was the one that literally just like had a really load of fallout. We'll do the other side and then I'll do lashes and mascara and all that at the same time. So I'm going to go prime my other eye and I'll be right back. I always find my left eye kind of gets a bit patchy and struggles to blend and it's really weird and I don't know why. So I'm going to be using this lovely top row because this is just like neutral dream. I think I'm going to go for a halo eye, being as this was kind of like semi-cut crease sharp look. We're going to go for a like soft neutral halo eye. I'm going to go straight in with this shade Diet Root Beer, which is this really lovely warm brown shade. I've cleaned all the brushes, so I'm going to go back in with that Morphe M433 brush. I'm going to go into the shade Diet Root Beer, which again has a lot of fallout, but pressed pigments, you're going to get fallout because it's a pressed pigment, you know. I'm going to pack some of this Diet Root Beer on the outer corner and inner corner of my left eye. I don't know if I said I had already primed my eyes. I don't know if you can see, I don't know what it is. It's the curse of the left eye, genuinely. Okay, as you build it up, it kind of, the patchiness kind of goes away. I genuinely think it's the curse of the left eye. Just going to pack it on the inner corner of my eye as well. I am struggling with this one a little bit. It doesn't look bad at all and it is pigmented. It's just I'm struggling to get it to kind of stick. I'm having to go in quite a lot of the time. I'm having to go in quite a few times to get it to like how I want it. So that's what we've got so far. I'm going to go into the shade Tanacon, which is just a lighter kind of creamy brown shade. A bit of fallout, but again, not really an issue. And then we're just going to go and blend this one out on the outer corners. See how this goes. I mean, to be fair, I'm not doing too bad considering I honestly don't remember the last time I did makeup on this eye. It was a very long time ago. And it always goes in a funny shape here. It always does it. All the colours in this palette blend together like really well. That's one thing I will say. Like really, really nice. And then we're just taking that Tanacon again, blending the inner corner out. So that's what we've got so far, and it's actually really nice. It's really nice colours. I'm gonna go cut the crease. I'm gonna do it in the middle so we get like a spotlight halo eye, I think. Actually go back in with that brush and Diet Root Beer to just kind of neaten out the blend, if you know what I mean. So kind of take it in just a little bit at an angle, like a V shape. There, if you can see, so just kind of blend it in like that. Right, just like that, just a little bit so it's a bit more blended. I'm now going to go in with this lovely metallic shade and put it all over the lid. This is Just a Theory, and it's a really nice, it's like a rose gold metallic on the top row. Picks up really nicely. These metallics are performing really nicely. So it picks up nicely, and then we're just going to put that, I'm just going to put that on the lid where I've put the concealer. I feel like it's not going on as pigmented as the other ones that I've tried. Okay, the more I'm building it up, the more I'm kind of liking it. It's definitely a buildable one. I'm going to go back in with the shade Direct Root Beer, not with that brush, to blend like the corners together so it just looks a little bit more seamless. No, I do think that's a nice little spotlight halo eye, cute for a little wedding or something. I am just going to go in with my finger into the shade Ranch. Like, literally, I tapped it. That is gorgeous. And I'm literally just going to pop a little bit in the middle. I mixed Just a Theory and Ranch together and just put it on the inner corner. So it's not as bright as the right side, but it's still nice and just gives a bit more brightness. So I'm going to go into Direct Root Beer and put that on the lower lash line and then blend that out with Tanacon. Just so, you know, we've got a lovely finished look. It's actually really nice. No, it's a really cute little look. I'm just going into Tanacon, just blending that out. Well, no one really went into Tanacon, did they? But, you know. No, that's really cute because this is like an everyday little smoky neutral look, and then this one's kind of like, well, you can wear this every day as well if you know that's what you're about. Definitely really happy with the palette. All the shades I've used have blended really nicely. If they've been applied really nicely. The shade Direct Root Beer, I did have to apply that quite a bit. Not quite a bit. I had to put that on a few times because it wasn't like instant how I would like it. The shade Cheese Dust, the orange one, and the yellow one, Food Videos, those blend together like fantastically. So I'm going to pop on some mascara. I'm going to pop on some lashes. I'll probably be using Tatty Lashes TL Mitchell 2, being as they're like my ride or die lashes at the moment. And then I will be right back. This is the final look. I've just put on some lashes. Yeah, so this is the right side. And then this is the left neutral side, which, to be fair, I really like both. So I am extremely happy with this palette. I would definitely recommend this if you can get your hands on it. And the difference between these two looks in the one palette and then the other look I did, which is on my Instagram, that look is completely different to either of these. But yeah guys, I think that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please let me know your thoughts. Did you manage to grab one of these? Are you going to get one in the restock? But yeah, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a video. And I have some very exciting advent calendar unboxings coming this month. Very exciting. Also, I went to the Glamour Beauty Festival last weekend. And I'm thinking of filming a video on that. If anybody wants that, please let me know. I can do a goodie bag reveal and just spill some tea on the whole day. But yeah, so thank you again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever you're doing. And I will see you in my next video. So take care, guys. Bye.